Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Apologies for the shit show around me. I have sent my hubby and 5-year-old outside so that I can have some space and quiet. I don't think that a grocery haul in our house is particularly exciting, especially because we just tend to eat the same thing over and over and again on repeat. But on my channel, and I don't have that many videos, but I know that grocery haul and home lifestyle stuff is more popular than my cash stuffing and budgeting and whatever. So I thought, why not give you another grocery haul or do them as like little bonuses when I can and remember. So this is going to be a little bonus Sunday upload because it is Mother's Day today, and I really want to wish all of my subscribers a happy Mother's Day. I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are. I want to share some things with you that are not to do with the grocery haul. So share with you the other day, this is not to do with Mother's Day at all. So I've gone on a bit of a tangent. If you are not new here, you will know that that's not uncommon. We were at Coles, my kids and I, the other day, just getting some like little bits and pieces. And I would love to share, we bought one of the Big Freeze beanies. I get one of these, or one or two every year. I don't think I've shared on the channel before. My dad, my stepdad who raised me, had motor neuron disease for 5 years before he passed away in 2010. 15 years ago is wild. But yeah, so Motor Neuron Disease Association, I'm always a big supporter. So if you have the $25 and you're at Coles, buy a beanie. All of the money goes to families and research fit to support families, and also to research. There is no cure for motor neuron disease. At Coles and you got the $25, buy a beanie. Mother's Day, back to Mother's Day, I have this little craft made by my 5-year-old. I would show you, there's a photo of her on the back, but she's in her uniform. I don't show my kids, so that was from her, super cute. And as an ex-classroom teacher, I love like all the teachery things. And then both of my kids, I don't know if the whole school did it or what, but both of my kids made little posters all about mum. And I just love, yeah, it's got the little prompts like, my mum and I like to cuddle. My 5-year-old said, my mum and I like to colour in together. Mum, I love you because she kisses me and lays in my bed, which I do every night. And then my son, Mum, I love you because you are the best ever. My mum laughs when I do silly things. So super cute, super, super cute. And then my son, who is 8, made like a little homemade gift. And I'll show you this. This is so cute. A little bookmark. And I do love reading, which he knows. And sorry about the glare. This is me, and you can see like I have the dark short hair, and this does look like him with his hair. And he said he coloured in his tracksuit in his little tie-dye shirt that he has. So really, really cute. And he also made me, which I don't know where they've gone, homemade little vouchers that said like, I'll do the mopping and breakfast in bed and all those good things. So anyway, that is it. Oh, and from my partner, my hubby, I got beautiful flowers. And actually I got a bunch, and then our daughter had said that she likes receiving flowers, so every now and then she will also get some flowers. So the little purple ones are actually her flowers that he bought her, and we've just put them all together. So all right, let's get into groceries. It's a really short one this week. I think I said in my cash stuffings, but they haven't come out yet, I don't think. Anyway, hubby only gets paid when he actually goes to work, and he didn't work any of the public holidays, so we are feeling a little bit tighter in our budget than we usually would. And essentially payday should be early in the week for me, but guaranteed the both of us by Thursday. So we've kind of only got like 2 dinner meals. He did a whole like lamb shoulder on the smoker today, so that's dinner for tonight. I've got some dinner for Monday night. Tuesday we go to jiu-jitsu for my son, and that's always takeaway night. It doesn't necessarily have to be takeaway night. We started that kind of weekly takeaway night on a Tuesday when he was playing soccer, and it started at 5:30, finished at 6:30. Our kids go to bed at 7, so sorry I sound really out of breath. I talk really fast, so I tend to get like sound out of breath even though I'm not doing anything. Yeah, so we started the bad habit of takeaway Tuesday, and it's just kind of stuck even though jiu-jitsu finishes like 5:30. So, and then I have a dinner option for Wednesday. So that is that. So I've only got a couple of dinners and then like snacks and fruit and all the things. So we've been going through so much of this at the moment because we have a little puppy. He is 8 weeks old today. His name is Ziggy. I'll put a little photo. I put a photo in my last cash stuffing. I was going to show you guys in person, but he's outside with the family. So we go through so much of this at the moment, just cleaning up little accidents and things because he's inside in the laundry. I'm so sick of my house smelling like dog shit. So yeah, he's pretty good. Like, he's a border collie. He's fairly clever. He's only 8 weeks old. He does most of his like poos and wees on pee pads, but he sometimes, you know, like his aim is off. He's only little. Up and goes. I don't even know how many this is. 12 up and goes. I don't love my kids drinking this shit because it's like, it's full of, if you've been around for a while, you know that I hate all the ingredients and whatever. Anyway, I don't love them having this. My hubby has this for breakfast because he is not a good breakfast eater, but my kids they will have them because they're here. So 12 of those, and then let's just get pantry out of the way. So 2 boxes of grain waves for snacks. We kind of rotate through different snacks. It kind of depends like what the kids are eating and what they're feeling. Again, this is not for the kids, this is for hubby. Hubby is like addicted to CrossFit. He's one of those like CrossFit junkies now. And so, I don't know, one of the CrossFit blokes said eat an LCM bar before going to a class. And so that's what he does. So these are for him. Again, because they're here, the kids will eat them. My daughter likes these, my son not so much, so I didn't get too many, but my daughter likes these. I don't love these. I feel like I keep saying that. These are also full of shit, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get her to eat. I got them these for like treats today. We've noticed, we went to a couple of birthday parties this weekend and my kids were loaded up on sugar. The attitude and the fallout from that was just phenomenal. So sometimes they'll have like a lamington or a cookie or whatever. Preferably we would bake, but that hasn't happened for a while. And so those are like treaty, but not too treaty, although I suppose they still have milk chocolate on them. But anyway, it is what it is, you know, you got to do what you got to do. For me, because I am pre-menstrual, sorry, TMI, these are my fave. To be honest, I will put these in the fridge and honestly, it will, like, these will last me, I mean, I say this, they'll probably be gone next week, but these, like, legitimately, they could be in there for weeks and weeks. I'm not a huge, like, binger, or usually I just forget they're in there. So they are little treats for me. Pasta is one of our meals this week. I usually, the Rana, whatever the brand is, the linguine was on sale. I have never had this one before, pastille. But looking at the ingredients, it is just durum wheat, white flour, semolina, water and egg. So that's actually pretty good. And then this pasta brand, because my hubby likes it and he's the cook in our house. And then this is my favorite brand. I get the pizza sauce and the pasta sauce in this. I love Mutti. But then I saw this one was on special, or I think it was like a suggested, like put in your cart in Woolies on like my online. And I mean, vodka pasta sauce. Oh God, who can resist? So anyway, so pasta one night, and then I actually got some stuff for nachos. Do you know, I did the most silly thing. I was like, I go through in my head, this is my first mistake because I have ADHD and so I just forget shit like you would not believe. But I basically just in my head, I go through the day. So I'm like, okay, what do the kids need for breakfast? What does hubby need for breakfast? Actually, let me show you. So I'm not a big breakfast eater either. I need something that's really quick and I can have on the go because I get up at the last minute. I take ages to get ready and then we're basically rolling out of the house. So I have been having the Collagen & Co Glow Shakes, which I love these. And I went for a colonic, TMI, just throwing all the TMI out there today. My first colonic the other day, and she actually said this is pretty good. So 29 grams of protein per serve, less than 1 gram of sugar per serve, and 5+ grams of fiber, which is good. Girlies need their fiber. and I'm not a huge fruit eater. Veggies, yes, but not fruit. So this one is I just have it with water in a shaker, drink it on the way to school, drop off, and then I'm usually meant to take my Ritalin in the car with my last sip, but sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, I basically just go through in my head like the beginning of the day and then like lunch boxes and da-da-da-da. And then I got to dinner and I kind of like blanked. So I didn't actually get any meat for said pasta. This would be really good with like a chicken. So I have no meat in this shop, and I didn't actually tell you how much it was. It's $205 for all this. Anyway, so that's the pantry stuff kind of done. Oh, and for nachos, these are the best. These are so good, tortilla rounds. I will not have anything else. Growing up, we'd have like not Doritos. What are the other ones? There's Doritos and, you know what I'm saying? The other one? Maybe it is Doritos that we used to have. Doritos with nachos, which I just think is so excessive. We do not do that. So it's basically minced taco seasoning, a little bit of tinned like diced tomatoes or something just to kind of like loosen it up a bit. Tortilla rounds, and then we'll just have some like guac, like avocado mashed up. Sour cream, because my daughter and my husband won't eat this, but my son and I do, so we just get the little one. That's pretty much it for our nachos. Fridge stuff, I got these are a great little snack. I love a Baby Bell. Yeah, no more needs to be said. In excess, we don't need these. We have so much protein in this house, but my hubby, I don't know, this is just easy. He needs protein. He really doesn't eat enough food. He buys lunch at work every day. If I make him lunch, before you come for me, if I make him lunch, he doesn't eat it, so I don't bother because I'm a lazy ass bee. So these are like $5, which is insane. But anyway, he needs protein. My kids, these are not like the best. I don't like recommend, but whatever. They love them. These go in their lunch boxes. Weird. I don't even know when that started, but it's been going on forever. Cheese sticks. These are actually not bad. Actually, sorry, I take it back. There is natural flavor in it, but apart from that, it's just milk, salt, and animal rennet. So they're not like the worst. Cheese sticks, they're not the best, but they're not the worst. And my kids will eat them. That's the main thing. And then a whole boatload of Tamar Valley yogurts. My son loves vanilla. My daughter really loves, for the time being, this one. And then I got a couple blueberry, couple tropical. That's it for fridge stuff because I forgot the meat. Because it is what it is. Do you know what shits me? I'm going to try and keep it quick, guys, because I've already gone on tangents. I don't know what's happening out there. My kid's somewhere. When I unpacked, so I ordered this online for delivery. When I unpacked it, this was in the dairy bag. Hello, puppy. This is Ziggy. He's meant to be outside, but the 5-year-old has decided that he's allowed inside. Say hello. Yes, you're very cute. And apparently very energetic right now. Okay. We'll edit all that shit out because who needs to hear me screaming at my kids? Interrupted by all the fucking people. Okay, so this was in the dairy bag. I really hate it. I'm a type A person, like obviously I have ADHD, but like my dishwasher is packed and stacked the same way every time. If my husband does it, it takes everything in me not to repack it, but I'm the same. I will always go through, I'm the annoying person who can have a trolley full of shit, and I will go through the self-serve checkout because I put things in like their category, like the cupboard stuff goes together and the dairy goes together and the fruit goes together and the heavy stuff is on the bottom and the light stuff is on the top. Anyway, this was in the dairy. So a zucchini, I was going to say onion, carrot and red onion for pasta. We'll grate it up to put in the pasta. I get these for lunch boxes, carrot sticks and cucumber. Cucumber never gets eaten, so I'll do that for like Monday, Tuesday, and then I will do no more and I will eat them. Bananas, no one takes a banana to school. Sometimes we'll snack on them. My husband and I will usually eat these, but also my 5-year-old has been a real nightmare at bedtime, and she doesn't eat a lot at dinner, and then she says she's hungry, so a banana is my eat a banana and go to bed. My son, weirdly, I'm talking quite because he's in here. My son weirdly likes Granny Smith apples. This is his preferred apple. If you like a Granny Smith apple, I don't even think Apple has a green apple emoji, but put in a red emoji, a red apple emoji in the comments and let me know if you like Granny Smith apples. Weird. I got mandarins are back in season, so I got some mandarins. My 5-year-old loves mandarins. She will eat like 4 or 5 a day if I let her. Avocado for guacamole and red grapes, because even though I prefer green grapes, I don't really eat them, and the 5-year-old loves red grapes. So that's it, $205. I think my Woolworths Everyday Extra rewards, I think it was only 12 months and it has run out. I don't know if I'm going to, I know they just took off the 10% off every month at Big W, but to be honest, I didn't use the 10% off at Big W a whole heap. I do though use the 10% off at Woolies, and I love like getting the extra rewards. So I don't know if I'm gonna purchase it again. I'm pretty sure the last time I got it was like half price. I think I only paid like $30 for the year or something, which was pretty good. Will I pay $60? I'm not sure. So we will see. But anyway, that is our groceries for the week, minus meat because Kayla can't get her shit together. I hope that you all have had an amazing Sunday and happy Mother's Day. As I said, I will see you. I have 3 videos coming out this week. I bulk filmed on Friday, which I think I'm going to have to stick to in order to get videos out. So keep an eye out for those, and some sneak peeks for some stuff coming to Etsy very, very soon. All right, have an amazing Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.